Hello everyone, myself Ami Mehta, and here we discuss how to declare a structure variable. So after defining a structure format, we can declare variables of that type. A structure variable declaration is similar to the declaration of variable of any other data types. So, before defining structure format, we cannot declare variable directly like any other variable or array. But after defining a structure format, we can declare variable. Okay. So, what is the format? So, the keyword struct, then the structure tag name, and the list of variable names separated by commas and terminating semicolon. So in this way we can declare a variable structure variable. In simple, what we do, we just write integer a. So a variable a is declared of data type integer a of 2. So this array named a of size 2 is declared of data type integer. But in structure variable, we have to first write struct keyword, then after the structure tag name, and then list of variables, okay, and then the semicolon, okay. So this is how struct book underscore bank, it is the structure tag name. Then book 1, book 2, book 3 are the structure variable. So it declares book 1, book 2 and book 3 as variables of type struct book underscore bank. Each of these variable has 4 members as specified by the template. Okay, so as we saw previously that this book underscore bank example have 4 members. So for this variable this also accessible for members. So how many members you specified in template, this variable has this many members or elements. So the complete declaration is struct book underscore bank, then these are the attributes or member, title, author, these both are array, pages, price, these both are variable. So character, title 20, character, author of size 15, integer, pages and float, price. Then after struct book underscore bank, this is a tag name, book 1 comma book 2 comma book 3. So first you define structure format, then after these 3 variables are declared here. So book 1, book 2 and book 3 have 4 members, title, author, pages and price. The members of a structure themselves are not variables. So these are not variable actually, title, author, pages and price. This is member or elements. They do not occupy any memory until they are associated with the structure variable such as book 1. This is just a simple format. Okay? They do not occupy any memory. So if you write suppose some variable and access this member using this variable, then and then they occupy some memory. Okay, so this how we can declare structure variables. Now the next topic we discuss is accessing structure member. So we can access and assign values to the members of structure in a number of ways. As mentioned earlier, the members themselves are not variables. So if we want to access the structure members, then we have to use variable, and they should be linked to the structure variables in order to make them meaningful member. For example, the word title has no meaning, whereas the phrase title of book 3 has a meaning. The link between a member and a variable is established using the member operator, dot operator. So which is also known as dot operator or period operator. For example, book 1 dot price is the variable representing the price of book 1 and can be treated like any other ordinary variable. So here is how we would assign values to the members of book 1. So for example, strcpy, it copy string. Book 1 dot title or book ith dot title comma basic. So title is basic, author is Balaguru Swami, page is equal to 250 and the price is equal to 120.50. So this is how we can actually accessing structure member using the variable. Now if we want to assign value of book 2, then we have to write book 2 dot title, book 2 dot author, book 2 dot pages, book 2 dot price, likewise. Okay, we can also use scanf to give the values through the keyboard, and like scanf percentage s slash n book 1 dot title, scanf percentage d slash n book 1 dot pages. So these are the valid input statement. We can give these values from user. So let us see the example of define a structure type struct personal that would contain person name, date of joining and salary, and using this structure create a program to read this information for one person from the keyboard and print the same on the screen. So let us see this example. So let us see the example. So first we declare a structure format using struct keyword. So struct keyword personal is a tag name, and now we define attribute or members of structure format or a structure. So character name, this is the attribute, then integer day second attribute, so name is the array attribute, and day is a variable, again month is a array attribute, then year is a variable, and the last attribute is salary. Okay, so these are the attributes of structure personal. Now we define our main variable and let us define variable. So struct keyword, then tag name which is personal, and the variable name is person. Now we get the value from user. So let us write input values. Okay, so we are taking values from user, and now so for that we have to write scanf. So scanf for person, so for name we write percentage s, for day we write percentage d, for month it is percent, again it is percentage s, and then for year it is percentage d, and salary it is percentage f. And now we get the value in particular members. So for that we have to write ampersand person dot name. Okay, then person dot day, then month, then year, and then salary, likewise. Okay, so then after day, then after month, year, and salary, we have to write this. So it is just quite complicated than variable, because we have to use variable as well as member name. In simple scanf statement, what we write, just variable name, simple of one character or 3-4 character variable name. But here we have to write the variable name as well as the member name. So this is quite complicated than a simple variable scanf statement. Okay, and then after we complete our scanf and print this value. So then we write printf statement to print this all value. Okay, so first again it is percentage s, then percentage d, then percentage s, then percentage d, then percentage f. And for new line we just write /n. So now again all these things we have to write again. Person dot name, person dot day, person dot month, likewise. So this value is printed. And the last is person dot salary. Okay, now we simply end our program using getch. So if you write this program in like this format, then it is easy to read and debug. Okay, and now we end our program and we compile our program. Okay, so in the excitement of writing structure format, we have forgot actually including our header file, and this is the first step in every program. Okay, so just we simply include it stdio.h and conio.h. Now we compile. Okay, here we have to write comma, not semicolon. Okay, now we compile and run our program. So input values, so let us write the values of all the members. The name, then after the name of the person, then date, then month, then year, and then last salary. So this all things are printed again. So this is the example of how you can access structure member using variable. Okay, thank you.